I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for this Monday, June the 23rd, 2025. Following the announcement by President Donald Trump that the United States had struck 3 Iranian nuclear sites, Tennessee lawmakers offered a flurry of responses, many showing strong support. Among them, U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn called the move, quote, victory for the United States, while Governor Bill Lee emphasized his prayers for troops and Israel's sovereignty. U.S. Representative Dana Harshberger praised the mission's success in deterring war, and Representative Andy Ogles echoed a call for continued prayer, commending Trump for decisive leadership. However, not all responses were supportive. Democratic lawmakers such as Senator Heidi Campbell and Representative Justin Jones criticized the military action as dangerous and unnecessary, reflecting a sharp partisan divide. Meanwhile, in lighter news here in Murfreesboro, Rutherford County Paws is turning attention to a different kind of pressing issue, helping a 4-legged resident find a permanent home. Margot, a 50-pound pit bull mix, has been with the shelter since early March and has become a staff favorite for her affectionate and well-mannered personality. At just over a year old, Margot is spayed, vaccinated, heartworm negative, and ready for adoption. Paws, located on John R. Rice Boulevard in Murfreesboro, handles adoptions on a first-come, first-served basis and encourages prospective pet parents to visit in person. As tensions mount abroad, local efforts in Rutherford County continue to focus on compassion and community here at home. A new Tennessee law taking effect on July 1st will require individuals convicted of selling hemp-derived cannabinoids to anyone under 21 to spend at least 2 days in jail and pay a minimum of $500 fine. Representative Dan Howell, a Republican from Cleveland, sponsored the bill, citing growing concerns among educators about minors accessing cannabinoid-infused gummies. Quote, our children think these are candy, and they're far from candy, end quote, Howell said. This law strengthens a 2023 misdemeanor classification by adding mandatory penalties. Despite some Democratic pushback suggesting store owners rather than clerks should be held liable, the measure passed with bipartisan support. House Majority Leader William Lamberth noted that similar deterrent tactics in Sumner County helped reduce underage alcohol sales. Meanwhile, Bonnaroo's 2025 abrupt cancellation due to severe weather has left a financial dent. After initial backlash over partial reimbursements, festival organizers reversed course and issued full refunds to ticket holders, covering all event-related purchases. The shutdown came after day 1 following heavy rain and safety concerns that led to an evacuation in Centeroo. Local businesses lost significant revenue, and emergency services experienced strain due to the early departure of attendees. With no new dates announced, and this marking the 3rd cancellation in only 6 years, the future of the iconic Manchester-based music festival remains uncertain, raising questions about whether Bonnaroo will return for 2026 or beyond. Murfreesboro's Thompson Lane is set for a major transformation as the Tennessee Department of Transportation moves forward with plans to widen the corridor from 2 lanes to 5. The project, currently in the final design and right-of-way acquisition phase, will include a center turn lane, new sidewalks, a multi-use path, and a modern bridge over the West Fork Stones River. The upgrade targets the congested stretch between Northwest Broad Street and Memorial Boulevard, a known traffic bottleneck near schools and the Tennessee Miller Coliseum. Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland noted that the strain on multiple schools placed along a short stretch of road has on traffic, remarking, quote, new schools attract new homes and more people, end quote. Some planners advocate for more neighborhood integrated schools to curb urban sprawl and increase walkability, emphasizing long-term community benefits over initial saving. Alongside infrastructure developments, another change has caught the attention of Murfreesboro residents. The beloved Italian eatery, Milano 2, formerly located at 114 East College Street, has closed its downtown location. Chef Jack Barakat, who had revived the restaurant in 2014, built a reputation not only for cuisine, but for community service, especially during the pandemic. Although the building now bears a, quote, for rent sign, Milano 2 continues to offer catering services, ensuring that its culinary legacy endures. Both the Thompson Lane project and Milano 2's transition highlight the evolving landscape of Murfreesboro, balancing growth, tradition, and the need for a changing community. Tennessee's housing market held steady in the first quarter of 2025, according to a new report from Middle Tennessee State University's Business and Economic Research Center. Director Murat Arik described the market as, quote, balanced, with multifamily construction permits spiking by 66% from the previous quarter, reflecting heightened development, particularly in urban areas. While statewide home prices grew just 0.11% over the quarter, they rose 3.7% year over year, slightly trailing national averages. In Murfreesboro and Rutherford County, the surge in permits reflects local demand and population growth, continuing a trend that positions the region as one of Tennessee's fastest growing. The report also showed regional contrast. Kingsport, Bristol led in annual price gains at 10.3%, while Knoxville and Chattanooga also posted moderate growth. Inventory levels climbed, offering potential relief to buyers in high-demand areas funded by the Tennessee Housing Development Agency. The report serves as a resource for policymakers tracking trends in affordability and development. And in a nod to Rutherford County's past, Murfreesboro's Cannonsburg Village will receive a $50,000 state grant to restore the Haynes Museum/Cotton Warehouse, one of its oldest historical buildings. Originally constructed in the 1870s, the Cotton Warehouse now functions as a museum tracing a century of Southern life. The funding, part of a statewide capital maintenance and improvement initiative, will help preserve this key piece of local history. Located near downtown Murfreesboro, Cannonsburg Village remains a cultural touchstone, reflecting both the city's founding legacy and its ongoing efforts to honor and maintain its historical fabric. That's all for now. For updates on these, as well as many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.